ngwa ngwa nchi ahụ wee wụọ.
Do you want to learn how to read Igbo language, how to speak Igbo language, and how to write Igbo language? Annabelle is 8 years old and she lives in the UK. She's the one that just read that introductory video for this YouTube now. So, are you ready to read like Annabelle? All you have to do is just send me a message on the number on the screen or send me an email on the email here on the screen. So I'll be waiting for you to contact me, Onyenkuzi Ihuoma Silva, to learn how to read, speak, and write Igbo language like a pro. Today we're going to learn how to say one very, very popular Igbo proverb. And this proverb, my mom always uses it whenever we see ourselves in trouble, whenever we put ourselves into trouble. So let's learn one Igbo proverb to help you improve your Igbo language vocabulary and speaking skills. So let's begin. Oke osimiri anọkataghị rie onye ọbụla nke na ọ hụghị ụkwụ ya anya. Oke osimiri anọkataghị rie onye ọbụla nke na ọ hụghị ụkwụ ya anya. We can also take it or say it in this way, in a simpler form. Imo anaghị eri onye na ọ hụghị ụkwụ ya na ya. Imo anaghị eri onye ọbụla na ọ hụghị ụkwụ ya n'ime ya or na ya. Let's take it for the last time. Imo anaghị eri onye na ọ hụghị ụkwụ ya na ya. The translation for this Igbo proverb says, the ocean never swallows a person with whose leg it does not come in contact with or finds in it. The ocean never swallows a person with whose leg it does not come in contact with or finds in it. If you have a possible interpretation for this proverb, you can leave it for us to see and read it in the comment section of this video. So give us your own possible interpretation of this proverb so we know how you see this proverb. Let's take a scenario of where there's a fight or where trouble is brewing and you happen to be in that environment. So at the tail end of every of the happening, and there were injuries, there were losses, arrests were made, or let's just say so many casualties were victims of that trouble, and you were there. Let's assume you happen to break a leg while running, or while maybe you involved yourself in it. Even if you didn't participate in whatever caused that commotion or trouble at that moment, but you happened to be there, and eventually you broke a leg, or you were also arrested with the people involved, or okay, let's just assume, it's just an assumption, okay? So that is one situation that we're going to say, if you were not there, that injury would not have happened to you. You would not have been arrested. You wouldn't have been in that pathetic situation. So in that situation, we're going to put it as Imo, or the river. Imo, Oke osimiri, that will be the trouble or the situation where now your leg being inside the river or being in the river or going close to the river for the river to swallow it is now you being in that situation for you to be part of the casualties or to be part of those people that are going to be arrested or get injured during the process of the trouble brewing. So that is one example. So if you were not there, the ocean would not have even seen your leg to swallow. If you were not there, the trouble or the arrest or the injury or the issues that arose during that time of that type of situation wouldn't have even concerned you, wouldn't have happened to you. You wouldn't be a part of it. But because you were there, that was why you were involved now in it. That is why you are now even sharing in the pains, and that is why you are even part of those who are regretting, had I known I wouldn't be there. So that's an example of a life situation of you being in that kind of Igbo proverb. Imo anaghị eri onye ọbụla n'ọhụụ okwe ya n'ime ya ọ na ya. The ocean does not swallow he who does not, he that or she or whoever, it does not see his or her legs in it. So don't put your legs in the ocean so it won't swallow you. Don't go close to trouble so you won't be into trouble.